Hello, folks. Can you hear me? Please let me know. Bonjour. Just give me some comments that you hear me, and we are ready. Why aren't you watching the Champions League game? I like music better. Ooh, the questions are coming in. As you can see, I have my wife in the background. She's gonna be the what do you say, the moderator?
This goes too fast.
Hello. Okay, you can stop it if you just go to the chat. It just goes black here for me now. Is it streaming there? Okay, cool. All right, give me some questions. This is just a spontaneous live streaming. I hadn't planned it at all, but I hadn't done one in a few months, I think. So, yeah, I just thought I would answer stuff if you want to ask me anything. Oh my God.
Any tips for growing a channel?
Tips for growing a channel. You need to keep uploading constant. Of course, the main thing is to have good content. Like, the content is key, but also being hardworking and putting out videos every week. You should do. I know some of the big YouTubers maybe just do 1 or 2 a month, but it depends on what you're doing. But if you have a good idea to do something, then you should just go for it and just don't second guess yourself too much. Just put in the work, put it out, and learn as you go. That's my tip.
Your favorite guitar?
My favorite guitar that I own, I don't actually have a favorite because I use several. I really like the Rabia ML3 baritone from Chapman, which is right there. I use that a lot. And also this that I made myself, the frog guitar, which is really cool. It's tuned to C, drop C. Yeah, I have most of the guitars that's hanging in this room are the ones that I'm using for recording. So yeah, I like all guitars, almost.
What's your favorite car?
My favorite car, Stine says. I'm not a car person at all. As long as it gets me from A to B, I'm generally happy. Of course, I like a few times when I've gone to the States, I've rented like what do you call them, muscle cars, or yeah, that's really fun to drive, but it's not something that I would necessarily own myself. It's just it's too much. I would like a comfortable car with, I'm more interested in the sound of the system, and everything is easy and comfortable. So yeah. Backstory. I've probably talked to, I think I have a few videos up on my channel where I talk about how I started and all this about my channel and my music. So yeah, just go back on my vlog videos and yeah, you can hear the whole story. And in Norway it's 9 in the evening now. That's why I'm drinking wine. It's not midday as it's probably is in California or something. So cheers.
How long have you been playing?
How long have I been playing? Can you hear Stina when she's talking? Say something.
Hello.
Maybe not, because I'm talking directly in the mic. How long have I been playing? I've started around 14, I think. And now I'm 40 this year. 40 years old in October. So yeah, I've been playing for 26 years now. So it's a long time. What do you do for a living? This YouTube is my job. I'm making these videos and I have millions of people watching, so it's very good at the moment. So thank you everyone for listening and watching and buying my songs and stuff. It's just an unreal period of my life and we're all happy.
How much time do you usually take to cover a song?
How much time do I take to do one of these covers? So I generally use 3 to 4 days from finding the song to having the finished video. I have done it in 2 days. It kind of depends on the length of the song and the complexity of it. But I work pretty fast. I've done like over 200 songs and videos now, so I have my workflow going. But it's still a lot of work because I put so many tracks, like guitar tracks, 8 guitar tracks and 15 vocal tracks, and it's just insane project. Every time I look at the project when I'm finished, even if it's the audio project or the video project, I'm amazed at the amount of times I've done this on the mouse. So it's a lot of work, but I never like look at the clocks, and that's the best thing in life, to do what you love to do, and time flies by, basically. What are you drinking? What do you think I'm drinking? Red wine. I actually never drank much red wine. I just got into it a bit recently. Sounds like I'm drinking a lot. I don't. But yeah, it's nice to have a glass sometime.
What was your favorite song to do?
What was my favorite song? I don't have one really. Of course, the songs I'm more happy with than others. For example, the Hello song, it's probably not my favorite, but it's a song that really exploded my channel, so I have a good relationship with that cover. I like the Try cover with the banjo, a lot of banjo stuff in it, and Chandelier was one of the songs one of the first songs I did when I really went for it, and I was just full of inspiration and I'm gonna do this, and I did like the first one, Chandelier, and I think it sounds good, and
It's my favorite also.
it's Stina's favorite also.
How many guitars do you have?
How many guitars do I have? I think I lost count, but I'm nearing 50, I think. And that's kind of insane because I've never been a guitar collector at all. I used to have like one guitar for 10, 15 years maybe. I had an Ibanez guitar. And when I started the studio, I got a couple more, and then the whole YouTube thing exploded, and I got guitars for free, and I started buying like cheap guitars just to use them in videos or fix them up, or so now I have a lot, and I can justify it with using it in videos. If I just pay like $100 for a guitar, it's justified because it looks cool and I can use it in a video. There's a lot of questions going on here.
How come you don't mention Spotify on your outros?
How come I don't mention Spotify on my outros? So my music is on Spotify, but I never, like initially when I started to sell my songs, I wanted it available on Spotify, but I didn't like promote it much because you don't get a lot back from it. Like, it's much better for me when people buy my songs on iTunes, of course. So I never really mentioned it, but if people ask me about it, I'll definitely tell it, but I won't sing about it in the end of the songs. But it's there, so.
What bands inspired you to start playing music, and which band would you collaborate with if you had a chance?
What bands inspired me to start playing, and who would I want to collaborate with? So I got the first, I think I've said this in another live stream, the first Rage Against the Machine album in the early 90s. I got it from my brother on my birthday, and that what's got me into music, like hardcore. So I started listening to Rage Against the Machine, Pantera, Sepultura, and all that metal stuff. So yeah, about who I want to play with, I don't really know. I would love to work with Mike Patton, the vocalist from Fate No More and 1,000 other bands. Yeah, I would love to work with anybody. When it comes to YouTube and collaborating with people there, I love to work with people who don't do what I do. Like, if they play something, a weird instrument or a DJ or whatever, would be great to work with them. So yeah, reach out to me if you're good at playing strange instruments.
You have to pronounce your last name.
Mm.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, I always forget. The probably most common question is like, pronounce your last name. So I'm half Italian. My father is Italian, and it's pronounced Leo Moracchioli. Moracchioli. And you have to do the hands because it's Italian. Moracchioli. Moracchioli. All right.
Does your daughter ever inspire your song choices?
Do my daughter ever inspire my song choices? Yeah, sure. I've heard her hearing something like the Frozen song, Let It Go. But mostly, except from comments on YouTube, which I generally get my choices from, it's Stine. Maybe listen to something in the car on the way to work or something, and she comes to me and says, "Hey, have you heard that song? And please do another Sia cover, please." So I've done, how many I've done? 3, I think. Because Stine likes Sia.
Yes, I do.
Will you be in Frankfurt Musikmesse? I think there was. No, not this year, unfortunately. It's what was? Yeah, I'm going to Brighton to. That's next weekend, I think. I'm going to Brighton to rehearse with the Frog Leap band with Rabia, Truls, and Erik. So we're heading over to Brighton Electric, the rehearsal space where Dorje and Tosca rehearse. And just gonna do like a what do you call it? Like a general rehearsal for the show we're having here in Stavanger next month. So please come to our show. It's gonna be fun and a lot of guests. Do you have any questions to Stina? She's ready to talk English.
Yay!
It goes too fast for Stina, so the slow hands. Wow, that's almost 2,000 people watching.
Okay, let's find a good question.
How loud are your screams and growls? There, a lot of people, when they sing metal, like when they scream, they have like the controlled voice, so it sounds loud, but it's not that loud. I think I'm in between. I know a few guys who who's really low in volume when they're screaming, but they have control over the scream. I'm a bit more. I let it go more, and it's probably not good for my voice. But I try to scream because, like, I'm inspired by Rage Against the Machine. Like, if you hear Zack de la Rocca of Rage screaming like freedom or bullet in the head, it's not like, it doesn't sound like a vocalist. It sounds like a guy just screaming, meaning it, like he doesn't care my voice is gonna break any second. And I find that kind of intriguing when I hear I like metal vocalists, but not necessarily when it's too controlled. Like, it needs to be some sort of raw element to it, like, where it sounds like you're meaning it, like he's screaming his head off, like craziness. So yeah, I like that. And but I should probably have better technique myself. So I'm anxious now, after not playing metal concerts for a few years, playing these songs live, playing like over 1 hour sets and doing all these songs for so long. But I think I kept my voice in shape because I'm recording so much. I'm screaming and singing all the time. And I used to play in metal bands where I screamed all the time. With these covers, it's a combination, almost like 50-50. So it's kind of better for my voice live because I'm not screaming all the time. So yeah, it's going to be fun to see how it pans out live. But I'm doing a lot of rehearsals now, so hopefully it sounds good.
The same question that always appears: how long have you been growing your beard?
Ah, the beard question. How long? I've had the beard for, I don't know, 10 years at least. But I cut it because it gets really thin at the end. If I had never cut it, it'd probably be down at my knees, but probably just 2 straws. So I need to cut it. But right now it's actually pretty long. It's maybe some of the longest I've had. But you can see like the anal beads getting smaller and smaller.
Will there be another duo with your wife?
Will there be another duo with my wife? She asked, like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, yeah, I want to do it. It's like, yeah, we need to find the time also. It's like when you have a child also, you need to find like the right time to do it. Like, yeah, I'm trying to work now regular times, like 9 to 5 ish. Like earlier, I was working like all the time, and I was getting up really late and working really late. I've gotten better the last few months at that. So yeah, I was spinning off there. But yeah, we should definitely do a song, and we will again.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, she says.
Sure. How about 1 hour song challenge?
The 1 hour sound challenge. Yes, I was thinking about that. I've seen, for those who don't know what it is, I think Rob Scallon started it. He did like make and record a song in 1 hour on his YouTube channel, and several others have done it. Andrew Huang and Pete Cottrell and Mary Spender and a few others. So yeah, I definitely want to do that. I've been planning to just get my brother-in-law to come film it and just set up 1 hour and try to make a song in an hour. But I'm going to try to make it even shorter, because now the whole thing has become like making a song in 57 minutes. So I'm going to do one in 30. I don't know. Yeah, but I almost promise it's coming soon.
So a lot of hellos and salute.
Salute. Hello, everyone. A lot of salutes. When are we coming to the UK? Next weekend for rehearsals. So I see many of you asking about when I'm going to play a show here and here and here. So I talked about like the Frog Leap band, and we're not going to be like a huge touring band, but there are some gigs coming up. There's actually a couple coming up in the States, which I can't like confirm yet. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We're playing like the first special show, like 12th of May in Stavanger. I'm pointing this way because Stavanger is that way. And then isn't it? No. What way? Okay, it's that way. And we're playing Norway Rock Festival, which is also in Norway. And we're playing Nova Rock Festival. I haven't announced that on my channel yet, but I'm gonna announce it here. Nova Rock Festival. It's in Austria. Ah, shit, I don't even know. But it's a huge festival. So go check the Nova Rock and just see the lineup and see my name in there. It's kind of crazy. So that's in June. And yeah, we have a couple in the States. And we're definitely going to do some shows like England. Of course, I want to do that. And Germany and Poland would be great. I know I have a lot of fans in Poland. So yeah, just if you know like any venues or anything that could be interested, just go to my my homepage and go to the tour dates thing, and there we can find a mail to our booking agent. And yeah, just if any venues are interested, don't send him mails like, hello, I'm a 14-year-old boy who wants Leo to play. Don't send that, but send like really like real questions about playing, please.
Someone suggested Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson. You should do that.
Dirty Diana.
Yeah, that's a cool song.
Yeah, that would be cool. I've been thinking about doing another. I think I've done a couple of Michael Jackson songs. Dirty Diana.
You heard it?
Yeah. Dirty Diana. Yeah.
Something like that.
Isn't it? Det den, ikke? Dirty Diana.
Not exactly.
Hvordan går det?
I'm not singing.
Okay, she's not singing.
No.
I thought it was... He's like screaming in the chorus, isn't it?
Yeah, he's screaming. Yeah.
Dirty Diana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in that tone.
She's criticizing my silent screaming.
How do you growl or how you pronounce it?
How do you growl?
Growl.
It's really hard to explain, but it's several. I use several different techniques to scream. Like you have the death screams, like more like this, or my favorite's like screaming with the tone, like yeah, something like that. It's more Pantera-ish screaming. I'm not a vocal coach. I even tried to be at one point, but I'm not. It's like it's really hard to explain, and I think it's different for everyone also on how they approach singing or screaming in general, because everyone has a different voice, and I have my issues with my voice, like stuff that I don't like and all this stuff. So I generally just try to, when people ask, just try what you like, because people like types of music and they try to sing that way, and you should just try that style and find a way that works for you. Yeah. Phil Anselmo style, yeah. I really love the zombie cover. Yeah.
You don't
That's
like
her.
pepper sauces a lot.
I don't like pepper sauce. There was someone that I did a video.
About your wife.
Okay. Okay. I don't like pepper sauces. Someone just that's the guy who sent me a mail like recently because I put out a video 3-4 years ago where I was eating some pepper sauce and I was just like, "Ugh, it's too strong." But I like a little bit of spicy food. She can't stand it at all. Her heads explode. But I bought the what's it called, the thing that I put on everything. Yeah, sriracha. Sriracha. Oh, that sauce is incredible. It's kind of strong also. I love sriracha.
Have you ever considered going on The Voice or any other talent feud?
Have I ever considered going on The Voice or any? No, I haven't. They have a couple of those in Norway. I was actually asked a couple of years ago to go on like the Norwegian Talents or something. But yeah, it's definitely not for me. It's not what I do really. Hmm.
When is your next project with Rabia and Hannah?
When is my next project with Rabia and Hannah? We just did a song, and it was really like we didn't plan it at all because Rabia and Hannah came here to go with us to Larvik Guitar Festival, and I hadn't really said anything because Rabia suggested maybe a year ago or something like you should do like the Coldplay song in my place because it starts with drums like ka, ka. And he was like, yeah, you should do that. And the day before they came over, I was like, shit, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make them play and sing on it. So I did it like the night before, and they came over. It's like, yeah, what do we want to do? Because we had one day here before we went to Larvik. And I was like, yeah, I have a song here. Maybe you want to play on it. And so it's the Coldplay song. And Rabia was like, oh yeah, cool. So that's pretty cool. And we're definitely going to do stuff again. Because now me and Rabia is playing in the Frog Leap band together. And yeah, I'm really lucky to have him. He's a great guy and an incredible guitarist. So we're definitely going to have a lot of fun times, both on a personal level and a musical level.
If you could be on stage as a guest with any rock or metal artist, who would it be?
If I could be on a stage with any rock or metal artist, I don't. Metallica probably. That would be like the highest level of guesting, I would guess. I was never like a big Metallica fan, like back in the days. It was more Pantera and this stuff. But after I met Stine and we went to the Rock am Ring festival in 2008, I think. And I saw Metallica for the first time, like on that festival, and they played Sad But True. And the sound was just insane. And yeah, I just became like a big fan after that. So I would definitely love to be on stage with those guys. Aim high. Stine would also like that.
Yeah, very much. Why don't you make original songs instead of covers?
Why don't I make original songs? I don't feel the need to do it really. I get my own creativity out within the songs because I always go original within the song. As I said before, I recorded probably 400 songs like since I was 15 up until I was 35 maybe. So always like recording my own music, but I never like kind of found my style. I was never really happy about it, and I was just really content making a living out of music and working in the studio here with bands and stuff. And then the whole, I did like the Poker Face metal cover, and the whole thing exploded. And yeah, I just really enjoy doing it. For how long, I don't know, but I'm still like, I don't have any problems with the creativity of playing the songs. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm putting out some small original stuff. Like at the end of each song, it's always original. It's craziness, but I like craziness also. And I do like, if I get a new guitar or anything, I'll put out like a small song with something. So yeah, I don't have the need, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be a big band or like going for the whole rock star thing either. It's like I'm just really content with being at home and traveling a little bit, like doing a few shows there, and getting to go to a cruise or go to the NAMM show, and then be home with Stine and Michaela. So yeah, it's pretty good, and I think Stine is happy with that also, that I'm not living on the road.
Yeah. Sure. Can you do a song now?
Can I do song now? No, I can't. I won't do it now. I need to plan that stuff, because what am I gonna do? I'm gonna play acoustic, or I don't know. But I'm gonna try to be better at these live streams, and maybe I've done a couple of like metal songs earlier on the live streams, but it's so playback-ish, because I either just sing or play guitar and sing. So now I'm just really happy to have a band and playing these songs live, and don't depend on having so much. We need some backing on track when I'm playing live, because there's so much instrumentation on all my songs. So we need to have some backup vocals or backup banjos or whatever. But it's gonna be nice to just be a band and just feed off each other and go crazy.
If I ate myself, would I disappear or double in size?
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna say. If you didn't hear that, just rewind and turn up the sound, because I'm not gonna say that.
How's the weather like in Norway?
The weather is. I'm so sick of the weather. Yeah, it's actually been pretty good the last few days, but it's raining, and it's not raining today, but it's cold, and yeah, I can't wait till the summer. It's gonna be nice.
Mm. Will you be playing Duality live?
Will I be playing Duality live? You have to see. I'm not gonna say the set list. We have a lot of songs on it. We're gonna play well over an hour. So we've picked all the songs, and I've asked you guys earlier what you want to hear, and I hope it's a good mixture between good songs, good covers. So come to our show and see. What do you think about Sweden? It's good. I think it's like Norway. Same weather, same people. How long have you guys been married? Since she had to think too. That's good.
In May it's 6 years.
Yeah, in May it's 6 years. And we've been together since 2008.
So 10 years?
10 years we've been together.
Mm.
Yeah.
just spinning here.
You have to put it down. Command Q. Do you guys want to see more of these kinds of live streams? I don't know. I'm just feeling I'm talking here. It's like, is this interesting? Do I answer stuff that you want to? Interesting. Do I answer stuff that you want to hear? It's like, if I go to like Pete Thorne's channel, it's all about gear questions. He can just talk about gear. For me, it's not so much gear. It's more like general questions. But I really appreciate to see how many people asking, and it's just insane to see where you're from. Yes, okay, that's cool. Do you like black metal? I've never like been into black metal, even though I'm from Norway. Like the closest to black metal I've heard that I listen to is maybe Dimmu Borgir, but it's not like many people don't consider that black metal. But I like it. But I've never been into like church burning and all this stuff. Like Norway in the 90s was like crazy. And we came out when we started like the late 90s. We played more like, you would call it, many people call it new metal. So we were like the total opposite side of that scene. And I'm glad we were. You like Djent? Yeah, sure, I like Djent. I play some Djent in my music. Do people know what Djent is? It's like Djent. I saw someone ask if I know Steve Terryberry. Terryberry is a YouTuber from Canada. I actually just met him at the NAMM show in January and just talked to him for 5 minutes. I never talked to him before, but he seems like a real nice guy. He's super talented, and I follow his channel. He has great videos, and he's sort of like me. He's really crazy in his videos, like making a lot of strange faces, but he's really like down to earth when you talk to him. He's not like, he's really calm. So a great guy. Him, and also Anthony Vincent from 10 Second Songs. I've been talking to him a lot on Facebook and stuff, so it was great to meet him. But NAMM is so crazy. You meet so many people like that you've been talking to, and you don't have the time to like sit down with everyone and just be real friends with them, because it's just too hectic and too much going on. So there's like people I really wanna, like Anthony, I wanna go to, like, he's from New York or north of New York, so I want to go there some time and just hang with him, because he seems like a cool guy.
How do you deal with copyrights? Did you answer that?
How do I deal with copyrights? I've answered that also, but not today. I use a site called Sounddrop, sounddrop.com. If you go there, it's all good. Just go and check it out. Only thing I do is upload my song there and put in some information, who wrote the song and what album, and some links there, and they license the song and put it out on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play, Spotify, and all this stuff. So it's a good place.
Do you like cookies?
Do you like cookies? Yeah, sometimes. I'm not a cookie fan, like a big cookie fan, but it's mostly if I'm hungry and that's the only thing that's there. I can, this is really good, but I'm not like sitting down and now I'm gonna have a cookie party. What wine are you drinking? It's something that my parents left at our house when they went to Spain because they live half the year in Spain. So they just left what they had in their apartment. So I don't even know what it is. I'm not a wine guy, so it all basically tastes the same to me.
When did you start playing guitar?
When did I start playing guitar? 14, around, yeah. When I started playing music, I started like first playing guitar and then singing. I mainly consider myself a vocalist. I've been singing in basically all the bands I've been playing in. So, but I've always been interested in playing all the other stuff also. So, yeah. But I think of myself like mainly a vocalist.
Do you like dancing? Is it a band or actually dancing?
Dancing or Danzig?
Set.
Danzig.
Danzig.
Yeah, Danzig. Do I like Danzig? I haven't. No, not really. I haven't like heard so much. I know like Mother. That's basically the only song
Oh,
I know. Okay. Let's say Stine, how did you react? Stop. Let me see. It disappeared. Got to do another collaboration with Rob Scallon. Yeah, definitely. We've been talking about it also. But yeah, we're just going to find the time. I hope to either go to his place or maybe him coming over here. We're basically on hold, kind of at the moment, because we're building a house and a new studio. But it's gonna take a while to get it done. Maybe about a year. Like the whole process has been dragging out. But because we don't have so much room for guests here and stuff, we have room for like 1 to 2 persons. But it would just be better when we moved, because everything is gonna get bigger and better. Have you tattoos? I have a new one also. Go on my Instagram page. I just took a let me. I think my my pads are too. No, they're not. I took this when I was on vacation in. Can you see it? We were on vacation in Mas Palomas in Spain, and I took this a few days ago, which is fan art that someone sent me a year or 2 ago of the rabbit with the V guitar, and it even has my beard on it. Yeah, so I just tattooed it on my foot. But I never, I don't remember who sent it. So if anyone know who drew this and sent it to me, please let me know, because I want to send him something cool if he finds out that I've tattooed his art on my leg. Go naked. Do you like Slipknot, Corey Taylor? Yeah. I was a huge fan of Slipknot. I haven't listened so much recently. Yeah, he's a great vocalist. I actually met him on the cruise, like the Shiprock cruise we were on in January. He was playing there with Stone Sour, and we were on the cruise, and we went to one of those Bahamas island, which was one of the sickest islands I've ever been to. It was amazing. And I was walking along the beach and just having a beer and walking there, and suddenly Corey Taylor was just bathing in the water, and he came up and talked to me and a couple of other guys, like, hey, okay, yeah, cool. So that was kind of strange, because he was like an inspiration back in the day. So just meeting him on a random beach in Bahamas was pretty cool. Do you like Dundabeist? Yeah, Dundabeist is a Norwegian band. They sing in Norwegian, but it's metal. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I recommend people to go check it out. Dundabeist.
Have you been working on your violin skills?
Have I been working on my violin skills? No, I haven't. I'm really bad at rehearsing or practicing like guitar and stuff. I've never been a guy to sit down and learn scales. I just want to play and make it sound like something fast. I can't play like do 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 for hours. My head would explode. And but the last few months I've been practicing the live stuff and trying to remember lyrics, which is insanely hard for me. Like all these like metal cover pop song lyrics. So I'm just having a hard time. I think I need to have like a cheat sheet on the stage, especially on the songs I'm playing guitar, because then I'm standing with the mic anyway, so I can just look a little bit down. So I hate memorizing lyrics. So I'm just trying to play the song over and over till it sits, but because I can't just hold the paper and try to memorize the lyrics, that doesn't work for me. I need to just repeat till it stays.
Who's your favorite 80s hair metal band?
Favorite 80s hair metal band? Mötley Crüe is that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's also, like Mötley Crüe, I was never a fan, but Stine was a fan of Mötley Crüe, is a fan of Mötley Crüe. And yeah, after I met her, I started liking it. So yeah, I'm a fan of Mötley Crüe.
Yay.
Yeah, Metallica and Mötley Crüe, it's all her fault. Okay, let's do a couple more and then we'll call it a night.
What do you think of Donald Trump?
No, no,
Let's not go there.
no political questions, please.
Have you tried singing for an hour?
Have I tried singing for an hour? Yeah, today I did. Like I was rehearsing the set, the frog leap set. So I was singing for a little over an hour. So yeah, but it's been a while since I've done that. Maybe I kind of do it when I record the songs, when I'm doing the vocal tracks, but it's like stop and start all the time. When I'm rehearsing the set, I'm singing basically more or less straight for an hour. Yeah, and I've done that the last few weeks, and my voice is still here, so it's good. Okay, last questions. I want to thank everyone for watching this, and hopefully I'm gonna do something even more crazier next time on the live stream. Questions and something. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. If you want to see me record something or just get naked and do something, I don't know. Not naked, no. Okay, last question, Stine. Stine will take it over after the last question. And she's going to talk English for an hour afterwards.
Yes, sure.
Okay, find the best questions. Come on. Last, greatest question. I won't be playing something today. Sorry.
Do you have a cat?
Okay, I'll do that one. Do you like ski jumping? I actually live pretty close to the mountains and snow and ski thingy. But I never go up there. But actually this weekend, me and Stina and Michaela is gonna go up and go skiing for the first time in a few years. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna bring my drone or something and try to get some cool shots or something cool there. So yeah, that's gonna be a good weekend. So thank you everyone for watching, and Stina's gonna say bye here.
See you.
See you later, she says.
See you later.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you on Friday. New video.